Hey guys, welcome to another video. Guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on our way to 1 million. The work must continue, guys. Guys, I have the full interview with Lawrence Rowe and Steve McGregor. And guys, me I tell you, me no know Dayton, Campbell, Mark Golding, they lie. And I want to thank Jamaica Uncovered for the visual. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man, because if I never see, we will not have them voice note. You understand what I mean? So, guys, sit back and enjoy and pick sense out of nonsense. Blessing, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Here we go, guys.
Hey, greetings.
Yes, man. Yeah, McGregor. It's funny that we have to try meet this way. We have spoken on the phone. I think it's only on the phone we have ever spoken. So, we never see your eyeball yet.
Really? Not even on the election day?
Me try to remember, because I'm seeing your pictures.
We were discussing cricket on the 4th, right?
Oh, yes, the backside. Yes, man, you don't have to say nothing. I have been trying to place where, but I know you called me a couple of times. I remember when I was a police, you were going to do some drive-through, and you never connect with the police. And you called me and asked me what me can do. And me there tell you, say, Bridget, you have to write a letter. I make we know before, but you don't know it go on. Yeah. That's what I was saying to some people. But now that you bring me back home there, you know what I mean? Bridget, me said to the man, them say, me and you don't have no issue. We have never had any issue. We don't have no reason to have no issue. You understand? The PMP come link me about 2-3 weeks ago. Sabuntin and Angela, the party leader, and the general secretary, they called me. Because you used to hear them make some more talk and the people say Steve, you know that. And I got at work. When I left the JCF, you know, I get a job. I was working up at the university. I had to resign just last week. So it wasn't in my thoughts until when they came. And I'm telling you straight up, they told me they did their poll and thing, and it seemed as if the JLP has worked out a strategy, and they are going to beat you, and they're not certain that you can bring home the seat, and they think that I would have a better shot. That's what them tell me. I'm saying, well, if you think so, I am willing to run. Because I had said to them initially, I am not going to be in any competition. If you think that the standard beer, Mr. Rowe is the man, make it go. But they came to me and they said that, and I said, okay. So I said, when I go meet with the man and do the thing, them say yes. So that's how I am there. So as I said publicly, I don't have no issue with you. It is with them. I don't know how they did it. Some of the people them went to the meeting where the general secretary was he was very thorough in his deliberation, and you can see it even at my presentation, just his utterance. But that is him. You understand what I say?
Okay, guys, me could draw breaks right here. So you hear what Steve McGregor just said? That them reached out to him 3 weeks ago. But 3 weeks ago from when this conversation took place. Now hear what Dayton Campbell told Emily Shields 3 weeks ago.
After?
Steve McGregor.
Did you say after?
When you say in the picture, maybe I'm not.
When did the PNP begin to consider Steve McGregor as a candidate for Central Kingston?
Well, his name came up about 2 years ago.
In this recent reiteration of everything, when did the PNP seriously consider Steve McGregor for Central Kingston?
After the removal.
Which is on the 27th of December or on the 10th of January 2025?
No.
Which one?
After he was told that he was removed in December.
So before you removed Lawrence Rowe, did you do any poll in the constituency after the 27th of December to see the political strength of Steve McGregor in Central Kingston?
Those are totally the prerogative of the General Secretary of the party.
Which is why...
So Dayton say McGregor's name came up 2 years ago. And of course, him no want talk so, but McGregor talk so, say Paul do, and them say him have the lead. So McGregor said he was contacted 3 weeks prior to this conversation. So you're trying to tell me all those 2 years that Dayton spoke about, McGregor never know nothing about that. Them just come show him a poll 3 weeks ago. Okay then.
But me hear the man say you resign. Something goes on?
Yeah, man, I told him from before.
Hello, you there?
I told him from before it is all or nothing.
Yeah.
The JLP cannot work out a strategy to beat me if I gave Donovan the seat. That don't make sense.
Well, I don't know. But it's what they must say. Me don't know, and I don't know nothing about the under politics and the whatever. It's just that they said that they wanted me to come do the thing. You know, say, me good down at the place. You know what I mean? Me not gonna say me I compete with you, but me can do it. Me know say them a fret now because of the change of the dynamics. But I would love for you to work. Me hear them say you gotta run independent. I mean, I think you gotta do that. Because you don't want the people them to vex with you. The people them will love you and them something that were PMP. Because all them over do vex with you, listen now and turn away from you. But if you're willing to work with me, no brethren, me will work with you. If you want to sit down somewhere, you tell me where, we'll link you and make we talk. Because me and you don't have no problem. How that sound?
No, man, I am okay. What the only thing I have to offer is the windows that I removed from around there. My security manager is to take them back to the office so that you can reinstall them. That is it.
You can. Well, if you talk to Marcia with that or one of them, Marcia or who you talk to? How you do that? Or them can just bring them around there? That's how you gonna do it?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, as I said, Bridget, you'll never hear me say a thing negative about you. I am not in any competition with you. I've never had an issue with you. You know what I mean? It's just that they ask me to represent and I say I'm gonna do it. But if you are to be another competitor as against Williams, that would have just make the thing tougher. So I don't know. Are that the point? I laughed.
You see, all of those men that you met, I built them. All of them.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I've heard some stories,
Built.
But then you and them should have can, then why would you know? Well, the only one that I've spoken in any full way is with Mr. Bunting, because I know him not as good as you do, but when he was Minister of National Security, I was in charge of West Kingston. I had assisted with data and some things to write up where him go. When I was in charge of St. James and him come down with Bertel. Bertel was close to him. I used to work with them where that is concerned. And when they were calling my name, initially, I met with him. And him said, Steve, boy, the man where you know the seat, other man that him can win, you can't go anywhere else. I said, well, we'll just no bother with it, because I don't have no connection anywhere else. Anywhere else would I have with where Paulwell is, because say Franklin Town cut cross boat. So if it's so, it's so. Because I am that kind of man, I would never fight with you for a seat that both up, because it all make a divide. So it's now that they came and headhunted me, when they said that their data show that they have to get somebody different from you. And that's how I swim up, So it's no strategy with them or anything,
And they showed you the data?
No, I've not seen nothing.
So you're being led blindly, and I am the data manager.
Yeah.
I am the data manager, and you are being led blindly. You listen to Emily Shields today?
No, I didn't listen to her, no.
I hope you go back and listen to the interview with the General Secretary.
Yeah. But I don't know what them saying, but me they pass that in a row. If you know me, are the people that me I work with now, and all me have to do is to just reignite the people and I don't know if you know, but those people know me well. And I have done well with them. I can reignite them right across from Raytown. So I heard that the people from Tel Aviv did switch one time. That cannot happen under my watch. Don't tell of it people switch and vote for Labour right, man. How no make that happen, Bridget?
I live in Almontown, you know, you'd have to ask thanks that.
Yeah, but them something that can't happen. Because when I go down there, them say, boy, just one time that, you know, boss, I true we did this. There's a people from up a spoilers. No turnout for vote. Then the place a PMP place, you know.
So you have to talk to Ruba now.
Yeah.
Why that happened?
So as I say to them and them know, you know what I mean, during my time, I know you were a younger boy doing 210, 212, them time they have about what? You were now 30 or what? But you understand what I mean? I was my brethren, just shock off them something and make we go wrong. If JLP win this election again, them kill PMP, you know. PMP cannot afford to lose this election. So if you are really a true comrade, you can't make that happen, soldier. Oh, that's all.
I've given more than 20 years of service.
Yeah, that means you have to pack up your thing them now. Yeah, you don't have to take up your marble them now, man. We can do the thing. We can do the thing. I mean, you have to work with one of them, you know.
You hear me?
Or you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know about that.
I have gone into my retirement. And
retirement and you're in your 30s, man. You mean retirement from politics?
I am.
You know, you must say the thing, man. When we win this relay, there's so much thing that whoop or something can blow fast, you know, brethren. Not no cast in a stone, you know. All kind of things can be done. No bother with that, man. And make your community vex with you, man. Like, don't disbelieve it, you know. They will be vexed with you if you take a certain line, you know. We can tell you that, you know. I mean, I tell you that with all sincerity.
Let me tell you this. Imani disrespected me.
Yeah.
And she faced the bitter blow. The community spoke.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that. So and I heard some arguments around it.
Will never be upset with me because if that were the case, I would have.
Don't say that, Roy. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Behind them back and walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, community and I
know about that part there. You and the PMP have the money part there.
Yeah.
And the man them all ask me, say, if they can be offering you that, how much money they give me? I would be happy if we could have get that for putting that fund for run the campaign, you know, because we don't have quarter of the money where the JLP man them are going to have. But we are going to use other things other than just money. Because it's not all about money. It has to do with sincerity, continuity, and to how we are going to build the community. So I'm not going to try to match them with money because I can't match that. I can't go nowhere near that. You know, so I don't know. But Bridget, it not sound good, man.
I said to you, I will make arrangements for those windows to be returned to the office.
All right, Bridget.
And as they can see, there was no vandalism. And there was no door around the back.
No, I was there and I saw that. And it was looking clean and them sort of thing. Okay. So I never share with that. And I would have thought that you wouldn't, because it would make no sense for you to do that and all of that.
I wasn't going to spend my money fixing up a place and then burn it down or vandalize it. That is never me. That is destroying my work.
And you know, as you talk, I met a youngster named Omar. And I even saw him today, and he was talking about you, and he must say, you and him a good friend, and so. And I tell him to reach out to you, because he know my friend, and I met with him and the Chinaman Salou around the chicken back place there. And they talk glowingly of you, you know what I mean? We can't swim above this, brethren. You know, think so we can do that? Because I know, so you're PMP at heart. You couldn't just some man I say, I think about to go run for Labour, right? Oh, and God, you do that. And then think them, I said the people would have vexed with you about when I said them would have vexed with you. If you do anything with hurt PMP, I can imagine that you are hurt personally. So I can just I can't empathize because me not there now the position where you are. But I can just imagine if people they tell you some things and then they won't tell you something else and them not listen to you and it sounds like they have not taken your words and try to investigate what you say the safe way I say are true and you have this. They made their own decision, and politics is a funny thing, Bridget. But you have me no mind, so if you change your mind and you want to talk, but there, man, I appreciate the fact that you called me back. Because I know that we never have no issue, and I'll tell them that, I said it openly that more I reach out to you. I'm that kind of man there. And if you say, you say, oh, that cricket, you probably don't know enough about cricket still. You have one cricketer name, but you don't know much about cricket like how more I know still. But shout me, Bridget.
I know about scoring runs, though.
With bat.
And that is why they placed me in charge of numbers.
Yeah, I know. I heard that one. I'm Mr. Bunty talk. I'm glowingly happy where that is concerned, If never cover the thing Friday, I'm saying I'm going to Barbados still. I don't know. He said he would have spoke to you. I don't know if you had him talk since. I don't know. But entirely we can't.
When him say I'm going to talk to him, when him unblock my number?
No, when him same did I go Barbados, one small island. If it's not Barbados, it's Trinidad. But he had gone there with some other people. So he said he wouldn't be coming Friday. But I know that because he spoke like him have that link to you. So me never know that him block your number. You know what I mean? That would be news to me. That would be between you and him. But I had said to him, say, he must can talk to you. If they want me to run, I would love for you to work with me. That's what I said to them. And he to arrange for me and you to meet, so I don't know if him do that still. But I mean this a shout, because them say when you have raw meat, you see fire. And you're a man from there, you can add to my thing.
I'm a man, but not a real man.
Well, see, there you gone one next up there now. Well, me and you dip on that, that are the leader make that statement, something like that. Yeah, he must know why him say that though, But you will never hear me out of that. Because me cannot talk about a fellow man like myself and say real. Because that means that me are more man than you. So we couldn't say that. I don't know if it's that he must suggest, he would have to answer that question there. Some people, I think the youth, I did an interview last night with this youth named Andre. And him asked me, I said, Bridget, I cannot speak on that. And I genuinely cannot, because I never utter those words, and I would never say that. I mean, I see the rationale behind that, But, Bridget, this thing here is a funny something, this politics, You see, some man I said in here said me have dual citizen. I never hear that like that in my life. So I know them will bring up some things about people when I go so. And I am looking forward to hear some more things to come. You know what I mean? Rosie said me import some people from outside. At the party, organize the presentation, not me, I went down, walk up with the people from George's Lane through the place and so on. They don't import nobody. But I know what Rosie brings to the table. I know her quite well. And as somebody that I have some regards for. She did make me know that she and William kick off, because William was a call her girl or something like that. But it is what. But I would love for you to roll with me, man. How that sound? Yalla.
Let me tell you what I told Cliff. I am a political tactician.
Yeah. You're way up, Chad.
Always.
Well, me come in at the mix. Now you talk.
Don't make no men that you met with up top.
Yeah, I am 3 men and a woman. The woman too?
I am the brain behind them.
Well, it was Angela, the party leader, Bunting, and the general secretary. Those were the 4 people that I had. Yeah. So, wish me luck, Bridget.
May the best man win.
I go up on your corners, go talk to your people. I hope you don't mind that still. Because I know which part up there so you come from and them stuff there. we are going to beat Williams, man. I would have love your help. So think about it and tell me when you are going to join the train. All right, brother?
Yeah, man, bless up.
But blessings, man, and respect that you shout me. And I'm going to call you back when necessary. But yes, but you know, I have some canvassing. Here, somebody tell me, say you have something, and you say you dash them, but you not share them with nobody. You know, you're not going to do that. But you a little thing, go take up your marble and run away. You can't do that. You want me send you my email address and thing?
Then if you take them up, that means they are physical.
Eh?
If I'm going to take them up, that means it is physical document.
No. Oh, well, it's just what them say. And everybody understand them thing there, you know. And, you know, the person probably say to me, don't really understand. Say, you have to destroy all that you have that can assist in the election, and you're not going to make nobody get it because you have to sabotage the whole thing. And you know what that people are saying. Me know you know more than likely they're not going to say that to nobody. Because anybody have them intention, they will keep that to themselves. That's all.
I am in the pavilion watching the playing field. I am
Bridget.
like PJ. I am in the pavilion.
Bridget, me there. And I can tell you that. If you want to talk to me one-to-one, because everything I telephone talk, me will there for you. Me that kind of man there. Me I tell you everything you hear me say to you, I genuinely mean that. That's just Steve here. You know what I mean? Me not create enemy. I've never done that in my life. Me try to build people. That's why when me the police, I make the thing right in a Kingston Central. A few police could have do like what me do down there. Williams and them man and them come out of them office. Me do it different.